Hey, Teos here. The search for a perfect dash cam for my new Subaru Trailseeker continues. Unfortunately, the RedTiger dash cam did not work for me because the screensaver of the dash cam doesn't go completely black. It only goes to this giant clock, which is super distracting, especially when you drive in dark, like at night. So the RedTiger is out. I've been using this Viofo A119 version 3 in my truck as a single front dash cam. I want to say about a little over 3 years now, and I'm super happy with it. This dash cam comes with the 2K recording, and I got a little accessory of a CPL filter on it. Never had a single problem with it. Came with the Viofo's original micro SD card, 64 gigabytes. So if you're looking for a single front dash cam, this is a super reliable dash cam. If you get on the Amazon, you'll see like thousands of positive reviews about this. I decided to go for a same brand Viofo. This time I'm also going with the A229 Plus. It's a 2-channel dash cam. It says QHD, I assume it's Quad HD. It's a very nice dash cam. The cool thing about this is it has 2K HDR and comes with the Starvis 2 sensor, which is an extremely reliable sensor, especially the HDR. Based on what I experienced with this dash cam, works incredibly good at night. Very happy with it. So what you can do is simply set up the HDR to kick in when the sun down, simply turn itself off at the sunrise, which is an incredibly useful feature. So this dash cam has front and back Quad HD 2K, which is plenty. I never had a single problem with the Viofo's footage, so I don't think I'll have any problem with this. What I want to do today is I'm going to go ahead and unbox this and show you guys what all comes in this particular dash cam package. And it goes on sale on and off, so keep an eye on it. Price fluctuates from anywhere from $229 down to $169. You know, look for days like Memorial Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, whatever. They always have some sort of sale going on. And one thing about this, unlike RedTiger came with a 128 gigabyte micro SD card. This doesn't come with the micro SD card. So what Viofo recommends is either buy their own branded micro SD cards like the one I have on this one, or based on the reviews what I read on the Amazon, SanDisk Pro level micro SD cards works really good with this. I think that's what I'm gonna do because the Viofo's own micro SD cards appears to be slightly pricier comparing to other brands. Let's go ahead and take this plastic out. I always like their packaging. Very nice. Come on. Okay, when you open the box, obviously you get a quick start guide. You have a after sales related card to help you guys out. Go ahead and read this cover to cover. It really helps. Plenty of videos out there too. They have the front camera and the rear camera packaged really well. Let's see what's underneath of this. And there's a bigger user manual, so this could be very helpful, especially the first days of ownership. They got some additional double-sided 3M tape for the front and the back. Pretty much all dash cams comes with this now, almost like those your phone's plastic screen protector. So you simply put this on your windshield, stick the dash cam to this, so you don't have to worry about if you have to move the dash cam out of there. You don't have to worry about cleaning your window and stuff like that. Inside we get a USB-A to Type-C. One difference between this camera and the other one, the A119 V3 comes with a mini USB. This comes with the Type-C. So there's a short cable. I assume this is for the firmware upgrades or something like that. And here's a long cable, goes to your rear. I think this is around 6 feet long, plenty long for my Trailseeker. Another one to connect the cigarette lighter or directly to the USB ports in your car. Obviously USB-A to Type-C. Probably won't use this because I'm gonna take advantage of using the Viofo's own ODB connector system. Simply the power from ODB goes to your camera and powers up everything. A nice little tool to remove the paneling and stuff like that gently so you can squeeze squeeze this in. One thing I wish this cable was a little thinner. From what I read in the reviews, the higher end of this camera, which is A329, I believe, comes with a thinner cable. You know, I wish they included this to all of them. It's not like people buying 329 has a less quality vehicle than the people who buys the 229. So I kind of don't like that about this. I wish all of them across the board came with the exact same installation gear or hardware. Start with the rear camera. Very nice rear camera. I like that it comes with the Type-C connector, which makes it easily connect everything. Those proprietary cables are always pain. Sometimes they get easily damaged, like the one on RedTiger. Did not get damaged, but I was being super careful, especially when I was running the cable from the front to the back. So I like that Type-C option over here. So this is additionally is a 2K camera, not that 1080p stuff like many cameras has. And they have a 3-channel version of this too. Puts a 1080p to the inside the vehicle, so you simply monitor the inside, outside, front and the back. I don't think I need that, but you know, some people saying it monitors the sides of the vehicle, so if there's a break-in, you can actually see the thief going through your stuff. Anyway, here's the front camera. It looks a lot bigger than my 119. Here's the comparison side by side for you guys, and here's from this way. Looks like the lens on the Viofo A119 V3 appears to be about the same size, but the lens housing seems a little bigger. You know, honestly, if they had this camera with the 1080p in the back as a 2-channel camera, I'd go for it. That's how much I'm satisfied with this camera. I like the size of it. I like everything about that camera, and I like the CPL filter. And I know this one comes with the CPL filter as well. I just need to order it separately. Kind of like a round thing. It goes right on top of this. Kind of like those drone filters. If you watch my video about the review of the filters for the DJI Neo, you'll understand what I'm talking about. And this top part is the GPS. The power is on top, and the front screen obviously a lot different. This one has a slightly larger screen, different execution, and this one doesn't. And I think there's a remote sold for this separately, so you can actually mount it on your steering wheel, and if something important happens that you want to save that video, you press on that. It has a similar logo as this centerpiece. It basically locks that video so you don't get to delete it accidentally. The back part, the other side of this, the module is in my car. I want to look at it to see if this is removable. I got curious now. Let's look at the quick start guide. When I make these videos, I don't look at other people's videos because I don't want my talking points to be influenced by other people on YouTube. I simply literally experience it on camera with you guys. Not like I'm underprepared. I want to experience it just like a brand new buyer of this camera, which I am. Okay, so this one is a GPS module. You slide the camera out like this. Module sits like this, and I wonder if it moves to the left and right. Oh yeah, it does. So it moves from left and right. So this has a completely different direction. So when you install this camera, make sure you have enough space. Assume this is in your windshield like this. You have to install it to this way. So you need to leave yourself enough space here, so you can't zero it to that mirror or the camera array of some cars has over here. You got to give yourself a little bit of a space on this section, so that way you can simply remove it from left to right when you're facing the dash cam like this. Whereas this guy operates down like this. Simply it hooks on this, so you lift it up to remove it. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I'm kind of used to this. That's why I felt kind of awkward at the beginning. Interesting. Okay, I can live with that. I don't see a problem with that. I like the fact that this guy comes with this GPS module that you can leave it in the car. You can actually remove this, take it to your computer for, you know, if you need to look something up or if you need to do a firmware upgrade without sitting in the car and putting the micro SD cards and all that stuff in it. And another thing is the micro SD card connection is also on the right. So when you're mounting it like this, make sure to give yourself enough space right here. Say this is your car's area of stuff. You don't mount it like this. You kind of give yourself enough space for that. with this guy is the same way as well, except I can zero in with this because none of these connections here that I need to use it. So my power is on top, my micro SD card is on left. So this is a very well thought camera in my opinion. I wish Viofo model their new camera based on this older 119 V3 because look how close I can get into the mirror array. Whereas with this one, I have to leave quite a bit of a gap like this, something to think about. Of course, the camera moves up and down. Very cool. To adjust the perfect angle based on your windshield. All right, so let's wrap it up. This is the Viofo A229 Plus 2-channel dash cam. I'm gonna go ahead and install it to my Trailseeker, and I'm sure it's gonna serve me many more years to come. Same as this, my older Viofo A119 V3. I can recommend both of these. If you need a single dash cam, this is definitely a great dash cam. You can see smaller than this guy. And if you want dual channel, reliable dash cam, A229 Plus is the way to go. Unless you want to go for the 4K options like A329 and stuff, and if you don't mind spending over $300, those are of course even better cameras. But for my purpose, I'm so far very happy with this guy. I don't see the reason to upgrade to 4K. So as usual, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, go ahead and feel free to drop me a line in the comments. I'll be happy to get back to you as soon as I can. I just want to thank you guys for watching my video. I'll see you on the next Teos Take video. Have yourselves a delicious day.